Good morning. My name is Fred Carter, and I'm pleased this morning to be able to present the inaugural Public Servant of the Year Award. Let me give you a little background on this, if I might. A decision was made this past year at the Chamber to add an additional Chamber award. Some of you are asking yourself right now, given the time, how could you do another one? Well, we'll fit it in. The State Chamber has had such an award for the past few decades, and it makes sense for the Florence Chamber to have such an award too. Many of our largest chamber members are public agencies, and it shouldn't surprise anybody in this room that some of the largest contributors, sustaining contributors to the chamber, are in fact public entities. So let's get on with the award, and let me begin by telling you that today's recipient was chosen by a panel comprised of the 4 past chamber chairs and the chamber president. So this year's recipient holds a Bachelor of Science degree from Francis Marion University. I'll pause there just for a second. And a master's degree from Wake Forest University. After college, this person worked in marketing and public relations in the healthcare industry and as a newspaper reporter and editor. He also served on a school board and a town council within the PD region. He began working at Florence-Darlington Technical College in 1989. While there, he's held a variety of positions, including Associate Vice President for Marketing and Public Relations, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Vice President for Marketing, Public Relations, and Information Technology. He has been named the Administrator of the Year for Florence-Darlington Technical College, and on March 8, 2018, he was appointed Interim President, where he continues to serve. Today's recipient is respected by those with whom he works as a man of integrity and a man of substance. The type of person who brings far more to the table than he takes away, as was evidenced recently this past year in the development of the continuum in Lake City, where today's recipient played an integral part. Among his faculty and staff, he is recognized as being a fair, honest, and dedicated leader. His 30 years of service to Florence-Darlington Technical College speak to his loyalty and compassion for education. His willingness to assume the college's leadership on an interim basis the past 28 months speaks to his commitment to Florence and the PD region. He has one of the most difficult jobs in higher education today, that of a technical college president, where you are expected to be all things for all people, educate our children, train the workforce, recruit and staff new industries, and keep the tuition low enough that it shouldn't be a barrier for anyone who wants or needs an excellent education. This year's Public Servant of the Year accomplishes all of these things and much more. And yet, in this community, he continues to be one of the most decent and humble people that most of us know. Ladies and gentlemen, please join Francis Marion University and the Florence Chamber of Commerce in congratulating this year's Public Servant of the Year, Florence-Darlington Tech President, Ed Bethea.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that a great deal. Wonderful things. I mean, you said wonderful things. I don't really deserve as much as you said. And I hate really, I tell everybody this, it seems like since I've been in this job, I always follow Fred Carter speaking. That's a disaster for you every time. I'm not a great public speaker. This has caught me off guard. Like my colleague earlier, I don't have anything prepared. I'm up here, but I'm very appreciative of the chamber and certainly Dr. Carter. We have participated in a lot of partnerships during the past year. He's always been a great friend to me to try to help me to lead the college. And just if you'll, just indulge me for a minute, we have two schools here. We do the workforce development, the 2-year technical education. In Francis Marion, they have a lot of programs now. They have engineering, healthcare, just all kinds of programs. You can get anything you want here. And during this time of COVID, I would suggest that everybody ought to stay in Florence. They ought to stay local and learn local here in Florence, because we have it all. But another thing I would like to tell everybody is we are both teaching institutions. We have good teachers. Our faculties, both of our faculties are wonderful. And I can tell you, I know a little bit about people going off to the 4-year universities, in other places of the state. They're not like that. You can get anything you want right here in Florence. I'd also like to thank my staff that's sitting out here. I'm not gonna introduce them because I'm scared I'll forget their names, and and that will kind of make me that'll make me feel bad. I see Mark Roth out here giving me the look, but I would like to thank everybody. This is a humbling award. It's caught me off guard. I see I have one of my board members, and Paul Seward out here. I'd like to thank him. And I saw Mike Rickenbach, who's on my foundation board. I'm sure there's others out there, but I'm caught off guard, so I apologize. I do see the Honda, Mr. Honda here. I can't think of his, but he's on our foundation board. I was in Leadership Florence with him, so but my mind's just, it's racing, and but I would like to, I'd like to just, very thankful for this, and I appreciate it a great deal. Thank y'all.